Bournemouth return to the Vitality Stadium after successive away wins at Leicester City and then Tottenham Hotspur last weekend, while West Ham will be keen to build on last Sunday's draw at home to the leaders Arsenal, securing a point after trailing 2-0 inside the first 10 minutes. There's just one change, but Gary O'Neill isn't afraid to rotate. Marcus Tavernier made his return from a hamstring injury last weekend, and Ryan Christie is another to return to the starting lineup recently. They feature behind Dominic Solanke, who scored at the Tottenham Stadium and set up 2 more goals, one for Dango Ouattara in the 5th minute of second-half stoppage time. West Ham have to juggle the demands of Europe with a need for Premier League survival. David Moyes makes just one change from last week's dramatic 2-2 draw with leaders Arsenal. Naif Aguirre was fit enough for Europe and is preferred to Thilo Kehrer. Maintaining fitness levels and personnel is vital now, but the drive of skipper Declan Rice was obvious in the win over Ghent. And the energy of Mikel Antonio sees him keep his frontline place ahead of January signing Danny Ings. There's so many saying that 35 points will be the benchmark for survival. That's been the average over the past 10 seasons. Benrahma, now Bowen. It's an inviting cross, one which was well dealt with by Jack Stevens. Cresswell to deliver. And West Ham in front through Mikel Antonio. What a start. It's taken them less than 5 minutes. Simply wasn't picked up.
Well, it's appalling defending in there, isn't it? It's a great delivery, a really good header from Antonio, but I think it's Solanke who's picking him up, and he actually gets nowhere near him. Doesn't get even, well, a challenge on him. That's the danger when you've got centre-forwards coming back and defending, that they don't defend in the right manner. Good delivery in, plenty of pace on it, you can see, left-hand side, but look at this. Doesn't really have to jump Antonio, and Solanke just lets him get in the header, look. Really got to get across in there, Solanke. Got to be aggressive, got to get first to the ball. If you don't, you're going to be made to pay. West Ham 1 up.
Antonio. Sofal. Now Bowen. Souček. Benrahma.
Maybe he could have had another touch. Good run, wasn't it, from Souček? Good ball from Bowen. Fed on to Benrahma. Took it maybe a little bit early. Needed another touch there and could have got a better contact. West Ham trying to sit in there at the moment, trying to stop those little holes appearing in the pockets for players to turn.
Nicked away by Sofal. Here's Bowen. Sofal again. 3 in white to pick out. Paqueta. It's getting better and better for West Ham. 12 minutes played. 2 goals to the good. Lucas Paqueta with a header after Bournemouth had surrendered possession.
Weak defending again, and you're right, it's getting better and better. And it's Lucas Paqueta at that far post who gets up, sends it back from where it come from. It's a great rise at the far post, isn't it? But again, it's weak defending. It's a midfield player getting in the area, rising up above a defender. They give it away in one instance. Bowen feeds it on to Kofel. This is a good ball up to the far post. And Paqueta, what a great jump. Great spring, puts it in the back of the net. And it's 2-0 to the Hammers. Good little build-up down that right-hand side, wasn't it, Tony? And Kofel, normally his crossing disappoints, but this time it's a good one to attack. And doesn't he attack it well? Great rise.
West Ham 2 up. 2 headers and 2 headers from inside Bournemouth's 6-yard area. They're flying. Kelly. Lerma again looking for the opening. The ball is back with Lerma. Poured away by Fabianski.
Edge of the area, sets himself up. Look, West Ham being driven deep, and then you can get your shots away from there. That's moving about. And that was a good option taken from Fabianski. Try and catch that one, and that can slip through the fingers. Well, everyone's going to want him because he's the best around.
Slip by Lloyd Kelly. Bowen looks to punish him. Well, Antonio couldn't get anything on that.
Well, Lloyd Kelly's got the jitters. I know he got a little bit of a knock as well, Tony, but he's Really not playing with any confidence. Bowen should have done better there, should have got a better strike away. As Lloyd Kelly, look, giving it away, that's really sloppy, gives it to Bowen. Bowen cuts inside, he should be doing better with his strike, normally does. Doesn't connect properly. Deflection makes it easy for the keeper.
Paqueta. Benrahma. West Ham corner.
And we've seen how poorly Bournemouth defend corners, and we've seen how well West Ham attack them, so Bournemouth don't want to concede, particularly in these last few minutes just before the break.
Antonio and Bowen again keeping Neto company inside the 6-yard area. Swept in by Cresswell. Rice! What a hit that was! A real blast from the skipper. Bournemouth struggling again to deal with a corner kick, and punished again, this time by Declan Rice.
Well, they just simply can't win that first ball, can they, Bournemouth? They're so weak in their defending, but that runs to Declan Rice on the far post, and he still has the ability to keep it down on the half volley. All you got to do is concentrate on a pure strike. Look, they don't win that first ball again, keeps it alive, and that's important. But look at that for just meets it. Is it a volley or the half volley? But he really smacks it into the back of the net. You can see himself up there. There it goes. Bounces it into the ground. Keeper's got no chance from that range. That's a great strike, although it takes a slight deflection.
Helped on again by Rice. Paqueta. Cresswell to the byline. Bowen. Teed up for Benrahma.
Oh, that's some of the best football I've seen from a long time from West Ham. That's really fluent stuff, particularly down this left-hand side. Some great football. Lovely West Ham movement, wasn't it? Interchanging the passes. Paqueta, Declan Rice, Cresswell all involved. Cuts it back to Benrahma, but he just lacked the finish, because that was some really good football from West Ham.
Paqueta with the headed clearance. On again by Vinya. Billing. Then Zuma. Utada over the top.
Just didn't quite get that technique right, did he? But at least they're keeping it alive there in the penalty area now. And Kiefer Moore's made a big difference to that. Look challenging, you can't make distance heading to get clear your lines, and then all of a sudden it comes down, but you just want that volley on the target.
Rice. Here's Bowen. Fornals unmarked, joined again now by Rice. It's Fornals. Oh, what a goal that was. That was extraordinary. Improvisation at its best. He started the move and he finished it. And that surely now has finished off Bournemouth. It's the substitute, Pablo Fornals.
Well, what a finish that is. I don't know how to describe that. I think it looked, from first glance, was it a scorpion? Do you remember the scorpion kick, Tony? Well, Bournemouth adding to their own downfall. They gave the ball away in the first place, and I think it was Stevens on that far side gave it away, and West Ham have been quick on the break all afternoon long. Declan Rice again helps it into the space there. And as they get down that right-hand side, he's advancing into the area for now. As the ball comes in, seems to go past him. Look at that. I think that's a scorpion, Tony. We'll have to give it as the scorpion. It's gone back beyond him. Oh, what a finish. Off his left. Or his right heel, I think. Even I'm getting mixed up. How many legs has a scorpion got? What a finish. Unbelievable. Great finish. I thought he was going to head it at first, but it's gone behind him. But look at that. Off his right heel it was there. Brilliant finish. The West Ham lads can't believe it either.
Such athleticism from Pablo Fornals. What a goal. Jadon Anthony. Oh, what a save by Fabianski. Well, Solanke at the other end, almost emulating what Fornals has done.
Well, it's the ministry of funny finishes at the moment, isn't it? Just incredible. That one's behind Solanke, and he gets back on it as well, does incredibly well to hit the target, hits the post, and goes away to safety with another fine effort. And Bournemouth get unlucky.
I think you're keen to get forward to support Tavernier. And they're combining again. Tavernier with a cross is more. It's a chance.
It's a great chance. They should score. Moore should score. The type of cross that he's wanted to get on the end of, and he thrives on it. Tavernier, great delivery of the ball. Should score. Comes off his shin.
Downs. Now Ings. Downs again. Rice. Fornals to provide the width. Cornet. 5-star from West Ham. It's the first Premier League goal for Maxwell Cornet. It's been checked by VAR for an offside. Well, after an injury-troubled season, he deserves that.
So let's have a look, see of the offside. Oh, I think he may have drifted offside, unfortunately, Cornet, in getting to that ball. He's got ahead of the ball, hasn't he, on that far side, ahead of the defence, but there was some great football leading up to that. Real great football leading up to that.
Well, it's been a great week for West Ham United and for David Moyes into a Europa Conference League semi-final on Thursday with a 4-goal salvo and a 4-goal salvo on the South Coast to ease their relegation fears. Antonio got them on the way, putting West Ham in front after just 5 minutes. It was 2 after just 12, thanks to Lucas Paqueta. Declan Rice chipped in just before the break. And then the fourth, the best of the bunch, arguably, from Pablo Fornals off the bench. The scorpion kick. And there was a sting in the tail from West Ham in so many ways. Bournemouth desperately short of ideas and desperately short of opportunities. They go to Southampton next at the Vitality Stadium. It's finished. Bournemouth 0, West Ham United 4.